I'm gonna give you the 3 keys behind agility and change of direction, and we're gonna start right now. What's up everybody, I'm Dane Miller from GarageStrength.com, and if this is your first time to the channel, make sure that you like, you subscribe, and you ring that notification bell if you are interested in anything related to sports performance. At Garage Strength, we focus on increasing speed, improving your explosiveness, and training you to become a better athlete. So we have athletes in all realms come through our doors here at Garage Strength, and over the last 12 years, we've really been able to focus in on what separates the average athlete from the greatest. And a lot of these aspects come into play that have to do with utilizing your brain while you're putting out an enormous amount of power and reactive capability. And so along these lines, we've been able to understand and to study our own athletes and to sort of figure out what are the best attributes that lead to better change of direction, that create better agility. We have a list of the 3 key aspects, the 3 key elements behind mastering change of direction. That first aspect is mental speed. And what does that mean? When we're thinking about mental speed with physical performance, we've got to recognize that there's a lot of calculations that go on when we're doing little specific tests. We know that agility-based training can actually improve cognitive ability. We know that it forces the athlete to rewire their brain and to make calculations with geometry and with biomechanics before they get through a task. And that's where utilizing explosive single leg jumps, side angle jumps, and bilateral jumps with single leg jumps, and even utilizing things like technical literacy, utilizing stuff that's difficult, like Olympic lifting. These tasks that are difficult for the body create an element that is key. We start to see that mental speed. Think about Kyrie Irving. He's on the basketball court and he can gauge what he needs to do prior to making a cut, prior to crossing somebody over. Think about Barry Sanders. He could see where the entire field was because of that mental speed. He could make that change and that change of direction rapidly by calculating ahead of time what his body needed to do, and he wasn't really even aware of that happening. I even like to think about in the wrestling world, you watch Jordan Burroughs hit a blast double, and he has that set up before anyone even knows it's gonna happen because of his mental speed and that mental connection to his prowess, his physical superiority that he displays when he's hitting that blast double. So utilize mental training when we're trying to increase that change of direction capability. That second aspect to change of direction and agility is understanding how to have a low center of mass. And it's funny because I just mentioned Jordan Burroughs hitting that blast double. And if you ever watch wrestling, freestyle wrestling, Burroughs is always low. He's always got that low center of mass. His center of mass when he's about to hit a big double is almost identical to Kyrie Irving's shin angle when he's crossing somebody over. So when we're training our best athletes, our athletes that have gone Division I, that have become NCAA All-Americans, that have won NCAA titles, that have gone to the Olympics, all of these athletes know that training in a low center of mass can drastically improve their change of direction. It can improve their cognitive ability, and in turn, it can improve their power output. That third aspect behind agility and change of direction is understanding that elastic recoil. If we can think about scrambles in freestyle wrestling and how fast it happens, how rapidly Nick Gwiazdowski could get on the head, drop his change of level and go, that elastic recoil. Think about Barry Sanders again, or Saquon Barkley jumping, cutting, hitting that jump cut, that's elastic recoil. Same with the best basketball players in the world. There's some aspect of an elastic recoil, and that's where using plyometrics to train that stretch shortening cycle, utilizing dynamic trunk stability exercises so that we can run a little bit more upright and control our posture when we're going to make a plant and cut. That elastic recoil leads to a tremendous capability in the realm of change of direction and agility. So these are all principles that we use in our 8-week Agile and Hostile program. You can click on that description down below. You'll head over to garagestrength.com and you can pick that up today. If you want more information about Agile and Hostile training and speed-based training, you can click on this video right here. Until next time, guys, peace.